Monkey.
Hi guys, as you can see we are painting the over fenders for the 350 today. As you can see we've already sort of started it off with the grey primer that's going on first. It's not really too exciting. Not really go through much of the process really, because there's a lot of videos out there of how to actually paint things and stuff, and I'm not really an expert as such. I'm sort of just giving it a go really. But obviously took the fenders off, cleaned them, sanded it down with like some really aggressive sandpaper and some really light sandpaper, and then basically wiped it over again, and then just sort of doing the first layer of primer. Obviously it's really light coat first, then get thicker throughout the layers, then we go on to the actual colour, which is obviously matching the car if you didn't know what colour I was going for. And yeah, we'll see how it goes really. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's quite a sunny day, so it should be okay hopefully in terms of drying and all that good stuff. So yeah, see how we get on. So we're on day number 2 now. The primer has all dried. It's not amazingly done, but I mean it's alright for it being on the drift car. It doesn't need to be any sort of perfect piece of artwork or anything like that. But I mean it's grey, that's all that matters really. Relatively smoothish. That one's also sort of the same really. It's a little bit patchy, but I did use 2 full cans on them, so it should be fine really. The paint that we are using, these ones here, it's like a custom colour that's been done. Obviously it's the 350. Probably says the colour number or whatever. Yeah, there you go there. That's the colour of the silver which is going on it. So yeah, we'll start with the light coats first, and then we'll sort of see how it goes really. Hi guys, so we are now on like day 3 of the car. I was going to just leave it how it is, which is kind of like a weird matty colour. It's not, it looks alright on camera to be fair, but it doesn't match perfectly. This is the first time probably seeing it in the sun as well. But we're going to use some sandpaper, and it got some, that number sandpaper. We're going to use that and a bit of water. We're going to sand it down and basically give it a couple more coats of clear coat to hopefully get it to shine a bit more, and then we might try and polish it or something. But I've got Craig with me, so we should be able to have a good bash at it. But yeah, let's get to doing that. So basically, as you can see, Craig started this one, I've started the other one on this side. It's obviously not going to look great whilst we're sanding it, because obviously we're sanding it, but it should be fine in terms of general. Obviously we're wetting it with just normal water, put it on the sandpaper, and then just sort of go across it really. You can't really tell on video, obviously, because you can't feel, but I can feel for you. It's gone from basically being like really rough to super smooth now, which is, oh god, that's what you want though. I mean, it should be good. It's going well, so I'll update you as we go on really. As you were saying, Craig.
What I think the water here is basically just that's filling in all your dull gaps, because when
when you refurb a headlight, it takes back, then when you wash it off, it looks good, but it dries out and shit again.
Yeah.
So then when you clear it, it should do the same thing.
That's what we want. If it looks like wet, then it's
that's
gravy.
what you should go for. Now you smooth it all out.
So we've just sanded it all down now with the wet sanding stuff. We're now just wetting over it again and just going over it with a cloth. As you can see, I think it looks better. I don't know if it is physically better, but I think it looks a bit better. The next stage after this, after we've sort of wet it and wiped it off, will be the clear coating again. So that's what we'll be getting to in a second, and we'll see how that turns out. So we are back now. We've moved location. Look at Craig's beautiful Evo now lowered over there. But anyway, got the lacquer stuff, clear lacquer, whatever, clear coat. It's that stuff that you spray on it and makes it shiny, hopefully. I mean, I did do 3 or 4 coats before, but it didn't really seem to work too well, so sanded it down now, really smooth. We're gonna spray it on and hopefully make them look glossy, or just a bit better would be a bonus. I mean, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So after, is this 2 coats we've done so far?
Yeah. So a base and then like a first sort of like heavy coat on it. Yeah,
so we've done the light coat, now the heavy coat, courtesy of Craig with his better spray painting skills than myself. But in the sun, I mean, it definitely looks loads glossier if you can compare it to back in the video from watching the progress. But we'll do quite a few. I don't know how many coats we're going to do, or is it just more of we see it, we do it as you see it?
By visual. I mean, the more the better, because the more coats you have, the more you can go into it with polishing and that, because when you polish it, you slowly take away a bit of your clear, so the more clear, the better.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just keep doing more layers and I'll just update you as we go. And so let's check out Mr. Alex Gebby's whip.
This is Gary.
Gary Glitter.
Gary, just Gary. Nothing else. As you can see, it's amazing inside. It's nice and clean.
Let's have a look at your interior.
I've cleaned it myself.
Wow.
With my money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Racing steering wheel. Very sporty. How much power has this car got, Alex? It looks very fast.
It is fast.
We'll leave it at that. Look at the shine.
The nice carbon.
Oh, carbon.
Whoa.
Just like the Pagani Huayra, that is.
Whoa.
Exact same.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
Thank you for your time today.
Beautiful.
Anyway, so final coat is now done on this, as you can tell. Maybe you can tell. It's definitely a lot shinier. It looks great. Ooh. But yeah, yeah, that's the last one done on that. We just need to do the other coat on the other one. But yeah, it definitely looks loads better. We obviously have to polish them at some point. We'll do that tomorrow when the paint's like properly dried and looks. It should look a bit better when it's dried and all that. So as you can see, we have actually got the fender on now after it's been painted. We haven't actually polished it at all or anything, but I think it doesn't look too bad, to be fair, now that we've actually done the clear coat on it. I mean, it's not an amazing match, but it's really not bad for like a £50 job that we have done. So I mean, that's kind of that. Hopefully the video's been slightly informational. I mean, it's kind of been a bit of a bodge with us actually doing it, but I mean, the weather's helped massively with it being really sunny, so But yeah, I think it's turned out alright. Definitely looks loads better than being black all over the panel, but yeah, that's kind of that really. There's not really too much to say on it. It's more just looking at its sort of new look, I suppose, but we'll be getting some vinyls for it as well. So on the door, obviously, where we've got these bits shooting up, we'll carry them on. Obviously, we'll polish this up first, potentially. I mean, I might not even bother, because I'm not super bothered, to be fair. You can see more of the paint difference here, how glossy that is compared to that. That's just more because of the polish. That, if we polished it, would come up probably close-ish to that, we'd hope. But yeah, we'll get some like red vinyls and black vinyls and carry it on sort of across into the rear fender and get some like more stickers for like branding stuff and all that good stuff really. But yeah, that's kind of it really. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video of me and Craig and the rest of the lads doing that really. I mean, it's not a massive job, but something new for us all to do, so yeah. Also just a quick one as well, I've got the new wheel and tyre setup as well, which is very chunky. They're from Tyre Streets, by the way, if you're interested. Them actual tyres are Accelera 651s, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, that's what they are. Just thought I'd show them because they look really cool. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, and till the next one really, probably be rather drifting or something involving this, I would have thought. But yeah, thanks for watching. But